everybody. Welcome back to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. And with me, Nonic, the unofficial Sonic character. And now we are visiting Knuckles in the saloon, I guess. And last time Sonic was murdered. He was straight up murdered. It's canon. He's dead. I'm sure that they're not going to renege on that at the ending. They're probably moving on. They're rebuilding the Sonic franchise with all of the side characters that everyone loves way more than Sonic. So, that's obviously what the fans wanted when they said that the Sonic 3D games could be made better. They wanted Sega to throw his dead body into a ditch and never speak of him again. And I guess that's what this game is. Everybody's gathered for like a murder mystery party. But Sonic was literally murdered. There's no doubt about it. He's dead. And so now we're in the aftermath. We're rebuilding the Sonic franchise without his iconic character. So, alright, let's continue. Hey, Tails, where are you?
Nonic, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. She seems really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? What if he's dead? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. Did you see rings spray everywhere? That happens all the time. We're all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if you ever need a snack, you've got me. What? Is he suggesting that I can eat him? As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? You had the flicky, that's right. The last guy who worked a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Ye varmints. What are ye all doing in my saloon? Does he talk like Mr. Krabs now? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Just like me. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. I wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help establish your alibi and... Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems like we're on our own. Nonic, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kinda bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off of them. That's disgusting. What? Or maybe they're just unsalted. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. As they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Yeah, I think Tails is annoying me. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches, from a spiked echidna fist. Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omochao. Hate to see them like this. What'd they do?
Medical malpractice.
Interesting.
Not gonna go into that anymore.
Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily, and I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters. I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the cars. I'll never understand this friend group. Nonic, this is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there three? Knuckles was really thirsty. Nonic, this one has lipstick on the rim. And that's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Really, that's it? Just the cups and an arcade machine? I'm not gonna investigate the empty beer bottles. Robotic arms here are really helpful. What's that arm doing in my hair? You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh. Should I fear for my job a little bit? Well, how can I microwave? Or how well can I microwave? I thought I told you to leave me alone. Please don't beat me up. No promises. Knuckles, would you ever fight me? No, you bruise too easily. Wouldn't be fun. I bruise easily too, I guess. I wouldn't be a fun fight either. No, I'd fight you. Sorry, Nonic, wish you luck. He's not actually gonna fight me, right? What now? I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we can see it better? I said leave. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Nonic, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it. Knuckles, Nonic and I need to determine what we were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Is it? It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Nonic, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? Guessing that would be the arcade machine. He got frustrated with Super Monkey Ball, and frankly, I don't really blame him. The arcade machine? What makes you think I touched it? I gotta get the keyboard. You see, I lost my train of thought. You have no argument here, you're weak. Ouch. No, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? I almost had it. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because, the arcade cabinet is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Nonic, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on. What? Distract him with your simplistic minigame. Jeez. Just because I said it was simplistic. Ha! Now Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet. Alright, gotta try it again. Barely got enough rings.
Your arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library card. Picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet.
He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name.
Prove to me he was here now.
It's with glasses, because there's 3 of them.
Get enough rings. You have nothing. Zilch, nada.
Not sure how to avoid those bounce bullets.
Not enough rings. Why is this hard? It shouldn't be hard. It's a dumb Sonic adventure game.
Barely.
Now, Nonic, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
The used cups.
No! Thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. It's not like I'm only human. It's not. I wasn't. Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. As you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play our arcade game machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out. When we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. That's my story, an alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. What of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rogue was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rogue couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, it's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Nonic, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? This one. All of the other names have a food theme. This one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know it, Nonic, but there is someone here that goes by that title. The Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone here that goes by that? It sounds so stupid. Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game and was first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to be Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and then not open for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her the special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rogue searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked for that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask for yourselves. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. Library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Nonic, let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Nonic, keep coming. Onwards. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems you have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car's locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'm gonna do that voice from now on. At least it entertains me. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Look mighty suspicious, I say. I'm a detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making things sure things go well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, but besides that... Besides murder? Oh, my social skills, non-existent. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet. about poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la, dee dee, dee, dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm, satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Sonic and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rogue, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library car. Well, Amy told me and Espio to stay.
I promptly picked a book off of the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yup.
Where was Rogue? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car. Rogue came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something, and then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rogue left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car when Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the bowling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
And that's when the train spread up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic.
Yeah, that's all that happened.
With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you would like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got it covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibis seem solid enough. We should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. What about the brochure that Amy saw? A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. Must be a Dark Souls fan. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Ooh, brochures. There are travel destinations ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Nonic, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Alright, we got a map. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. No, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. So many books on the ground. Wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rogue pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Another garbage can that there's going to be absolutely nothing in. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean a little peek window. scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on the shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one... It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. You think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Okay, I did find something important. What's this? What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck, this reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. It smells like egg farts. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird that it's even here. It's egg salad, deviled eggs, omelets. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. It's all pickles. Just a pickle sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I'd really thought there'd be something in there. Nonik, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No. I'm alright. I'm sure there's something hidden in the next trash bin we'll find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Nonik, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me in the right mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a little bit. No, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? I've had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Oh, poor thing, that arm is really struggling to clean up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Okay, I don't think there's anything left to do but talk. Go on, gal. Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received were scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on this train, though. My talent is wasted on you lot. Wouldn't we be able to start the interrogation? Explored everything, right?
Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Trails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
What if I hid the knife?
No, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Get this. Can I take your order?
Oh, yes, please. I'm starved.
Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important.
Why would you show the menu to me?
Come on, Nonik, why would you tease him like that?
And here I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me.
Look, Nonik, you've made him a fool. Come on, Nonic, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Don't have enough evidence. What else can we look at? Looked at everything, haven't we? Maybe I can start the interrogation with Vector. Kinda strange. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he unlocked this door on the way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio and find out what really happened. Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave it here for now, and we will do the interrogations next time, and then move on to the next room. I hope everybody is enjoying this little excursion, and has a good rest of your good end of your weekend. And coming up tomorrow, we got more Full Pipe, Wario Land 4 on Tuesday, and then God Hand on Wednesday. So check that out, and we'll see you next time. Later.